Monday morning started early this week. I went along with my daughter and her boyfriend to have a look at a converted ambulance that they had decided to buy. This is her having her first drive of it before she drove it all the way back to Wales. Then it was off to meet one of my VIP clients for shopping and lunch. And after that, a long session with my daughter, helping her to find something to wear for the Eras tour, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Good morning. I'm just about to head out for the day. I'm going to Lizzie's. We're going to do some content creation this morning, and then we're going to go to the gym this afternoon. But I thought I'd show you my outfit of the day for today, just before I water my plants. I'm wearing this top from Me&M, and I actually bought the skirt that matches it as well. I saw this and I absolutely loved the different colours in it. You can see it's got lots of colours in there that you can mix for different outfits. The darker colour here is actually navy, so I'm wearing it with this navy skirt which I bought just before I went to France, and my little navy espadrilles, and then to sort of pick up on the little tassel detail on the bottom of the top, I'm wearing this long tassel necklace which I got from Etsy. I will link everything that is still available for you down in the description box. And then I just wanted to show you, I've got a couple of bits of jewellery on as well. I've got my Monica Vinader, in fact they're both Monica Vinader bracelets. This one I've actually got the set, including the necklace and the earrings. And then for my earrings, I'm just wearing these from Marks and Spencer's. So that's my outfit of the day, and I'll catch you up a little bit later on with what we're doing the rest of the day. Just giving it plenty of water like my resident Alan Titchmarsh told me to. I've come to Lizzie's, and I'm cooking brunch here today. So I'm actually making my favourite usual scrambled eggs, and I always melt my butter first so that it mixes in nicely and makes it nice and creamy. I've beaten up my eggs in here, ready to go. Oh, I do need some salt and pepper as well. Just popping my eggs in now, and let's start scrambling. If you melt the butter first as well, you find it doesn't stick to the pan, because otherwise scrambled eggs are a nightmare to get off of your pan if you haven't got a non-stick pan. So let's put some pepper in, and some salt. Just pick some chives from Lizzie's garden as well. She was green-fingered, Mrs. Alan Titchmarsh. Lovely. And we've got some avocado to go with it. We've got smoked salmon. We've got some rocket as well. And when you make your scrambled eggs, make them with butter. Don't make them with a butter oil mix, because we don't want any of those nasty oils. We want proper butter. Now turn your heat off just before it's finally finished, because it will continue to cook a little bit when you've actually turned the heat off. So that for me is done. I like mine quite loose and creamy, and we're just chopping up the rest of the bits to go with it. There we go. Perfect brunch for two. So I thought I'd show you Liz's garden, because she bought a brand new house which typically has one of those, you know, squares of grass and not much else, and this is what she's done with the garden. They had the patio done at the end of last summer, but she's got this lovely little seating area here, pots everywhere. So I'm hoping that she's going to come and help me with my garden. Look how beautiful this is. Got colour, got greenery, and then pots all along the side wall of the garage as well. And her little herb garden here. All pots. And that's where we had our breakfast this morning. So how beautiful is that? I think it just goes to show that even if you don't have a lot of space or you've got a new garden, there's still so much that you can do with it to make it look pretty. So I'm out on a morning walk. It's Wednesday morning. We had a beautiful day yesterday. Today is a little bit more overcast, excuse the state of me, but no frills here when I'm walking. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about some of the things that I've been thinking about doing, because I want to start providing a bit more content on my Instagram account. So I'm actually going to start doing some content where each day has a theme to it. So we've got days where I'm going to be talking about style, days when I'm going to be talking about perhaps motivation, nutrition. Sunday is going to be like a cooking day, so getting set up for the week. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and you would like to see some more of that content, then please do pop over there. I'll put a link down in the description box so that you can get to my Instagram account easily. Because I really want to start doing a lot more of this kind of ad hoc filming. I'm really enjoying doing it. I do take note that a couple of people have mentioned about sound, and I have ordered some new microphones, so hopefully that's going to help as well. But I really hope you enjoy this content. It will be coming into these sort of weekly vlogs as well. So if there's anything that you would like me to share or talk about, then please do let me know. And in the meantime, this is my view today. As you can see, it's not quite so nice today. We had a beautiful day yesterday. I think the summer is back tomorrow, but still lovely out here, still nice to be out in just a t-shirt and getting away from it and enjoying my walk. We get a lot of helicopters over here. I live quite close to Windsor, so I quite often wonder whether it's the Prince of Wales flying himself off somewhere. It's Ascot this week, so there's a lot going on around here as well. I saw some ladies yesterday heading out dressed up in their beautiful dresses, so I should be looking out for more outfits and people sort of waiting at the train station to it's like only a couple of stops from here to Ascot, so it's really nice to see that as well. And the difference here in just a few weeks where this has just grown up so much, but I love it. It's just so lush and beautiful out here now. I've been home pretty much all day today, working at my desk, editing a video, the cooking demonstration that I did with Ollie, or at least the first part of it. So I'm dressed quite casually, but I am popping out just to see my mum over in her care home. So I thought I'd just quickly talk you through what I'm wearing. These trousers are really nice, sort of lightweight, slightly crinkled trouser. And I bought them earlier in the spring. Haven't had an awful lot of opportunity to wear them because the weather's been so awful. But I got them in Fenwick. I think they're still available and they may even be in the sale. I'll check and I'll put the link in the description box. And then the top is just like a little cotton top, which is from Poetry, a brand that I really like. It's got some gorgeous summer linens on there, and it does really nice little t-shirts as well in some lovely sort of soft colours. The bag is an old one. It was from Reese a couple of years ago, and then I'm just wearing a pair of suede espadrilles from Fairfax and Favour. So I'll link everything down in the description box that's still available, or similar items for you. And I've just put on a little bit of red lipstick just to sort of dress myself up a little bit as well.
So I will see you later.
So I've just got back from visiting my mum, and on the way back I did pop into Waitrose because when I was out the other day with one of my clients, she had mentioned to me, we were talking about beans, and I said I didn't really used to eat beans that much, but I really quite got into cooking with them. And she mentioned a brand called Bold Beans, which I had actually seen on Dragon's Den. So apparently Waitrose do stock the beans, and she had said that she's been buying them and she absolutely loves them. She said the flavour is fantastic. They're so different to the ones that you got in the tin. So I did get their Queen Butter Beans to try, and I also, when I got home, there had been a delivery from Amazon, and I have bought the Bold Beans cookery book because she said she has got this, and it's got some really nice recipes in it and different ideas for using beans. And as I say, because I haven't used them that much or cooked with them, I wanted some new ideas. So I'm going to give that a try. I'll link it down in the description box in case you're interested as well. And I'm going to try some recipes with that, and if I find something that I really like, then I will probably cook them either on here, or I'm going to be doing some cooking stuff on Instagram as well. So look out for that if you want some ideas for things to eat. And obviously, if you are a member of the Wellness Lounge as well, then that does have recipes in it as well. So lots of resources there for you if you want some ideas of what to cook. And then the other thing that I found, I've been drinking really just water, my tea and my coffee, some herbal teas, but apart from that, you know, on a day like today where it's quite warm and you might want a nice cold drink, again at Coombe Grove they had a variety of different drinks that I tried. And one of the things that Ollie mentioned to me when I was there was about kombucha, like kombucha drinks, and this one it's by a brand called Remedy. It's got no sugar, it's natural, it's raspberry lemonade live cultured drink. And I did have something similar to this when I was at Coombe Grove. It's made of raw kombucha, which is carbonated water. It does say it has sugar in it, but then it's starred and it says no sugar remains after Remedy's traditional long-aged fermentation. So it does actually take out the sugar. And if you look at the per 100 mils, it's got 1.5 grams of carbohydrates, of which 0 is sugars. So I'm looking forward to trying that, and I'll let you know what it's like. I've put some in the fridge now, so I'm going to try some perhaps later on when I have my dinner. But for now, I'm going to stick with my cup of tea, and I'm actually going to film a little bit of cooking now. Some of the things that Ollie showed me how to make. I had made those lovely toasted nuts. You'll have seen that in last week's video, and they have run out. So I want to do some more of those. I also want to do some more of the chia seed compote. I'm going to make some of the chocolate pudding as well. So I'm going to get on and do that, and I'll come back to you again later. Bye for now. Morning. It's a beautiful morning today, and I'm just working at home, so I'm dressed quite casually. I'm just wearing a little vest top and a pair of linen trousers, but I wanted to give you some ideas because a couple of people had said to me that they don't really like showing off their arms, and what do you do when the weather's warm like this? Now, because I'm at home, it's absolutely fine. I don't actually mind showing off my arms, so I probably would go out like this. But I wanted to give you some ideas, because you don't then really want to go and put something heavy on over the top when the weather is hot. So here's a couple of options for you. So the first one is a nice little sort of lightweight kimono jacket. This one's made from viscose. It's from All Saints, and they do them pretty much every year. I've had this one for quite a long time. I did wear it very similarly the other day when I went out with one of my VIP clients. I'll pop a picture in here so you can see how I wore it. For this particular example, I just wore it with a pair of linen trousers, neutral linen trousers and top, and it was a little vest top. So it was lightweight, but it was really comfortable to wear, and I stayed cool like that all day. So I could actually put this one on over what I'm wearing immediately. It just kind of adds a little bit of smartness to it, but it also gives me that arm coverage as well. It's not going to make me hot because, as I say, it is quite a nice lightweight one. So I'll see what I can find that's similar, and I will pop some down in the description box for you. Now the next option are these kind of lightweight linen cardigans. This one again I've had for a few years. This is from the White Company. They do linen cardigans most years. So this kimono shape I really like. They're similar to this by a brand called Wrap. I think they still have some available. So again, I will link those for you in the description box. But any sort of really lightweight linen cardigan. Linen is perfect for keeping you cool on a hot day. And I know that the White Company did have a really lovely long line cream cardigan. So if that's still available, I'll link that one for you as well. Now this one is this season from the White Company, and I bought this just before I went to France because I thought it would be really useful for the evenings, because I knew it wasn't going to be that warm in the evenings. This one has got a little bit of a sparkle to it, but I would still wear that during the day, and I like the fact that it had 3/4 sleeves as well. So let me show you that one on. So again, really nice and lightweight, comfortable to wear. You could wear it done up or undone, but as I say, I would wear this one day or evening, even with that sparkle with it. It'd be lovely with white as well. And actually, because it's that neutral colour, it will go with a lot anyway. And then the final option is something like this. Now again, I've had this one for absolutely years. It's an old Eileen Fisher one. Again, she does do them most seasons. They are a little bit pricey, but I will link anything that I find. But you can get other lightweight little tops. Again, I'll see if I can find anything. But this kind of thing is really nice to put on over the top because it still sort of shows off the outline of the body as well. Again, it kind of just adds that finishing touch. As I said, you can still sort of see the outline of the body underneath it, but it's just giving you that little bit of coverage where you might want it. And then with that one, I might just pop a little necklace over the top as well, and that just dresses it up a bit too. So I hope that was helpful. Just a few ideas of what you could do if you want to have a little bit more arm coverage. Surprisingly, this has become something that I actually look forward to and enjoy, building some muscle to make myself stronger. I've never been a gym bunny, and I swore that this wasn't something I was going to do. I was just going to continue with my walking, but now I really look forward to it, and I'm really appreciating the benefits that it's given me. So before you say no to something, just give it a try. We have so much fun when we go to the gym now. And here we are, workout done. So now we're going to go and have a cup of coffee as our reward.